good morning, year 3, grade 3. Welcome back. I hope you enjoy this holiday and I hope you are all doing well in this midterm test. Today we will continue our learning about materials property or properties. We talk about properties like hardness, for example, and strength, and heat conductivity, and absorbency. All these properties we talk about. Okay, today we will talk about new properties. Number one is magnetic. Sorry for this. Okay, number one is the magnetic properties or magnetic property. Okay, so materials can be attracted by the magnet. We call them magnetic materials. Okay, materials. Look at this picture here. Okay, look at this picture here. Materials that can be attracted by the magnet, we call them magnetic material. We call them magnetic material, like iron nail, steel spoon, okay, coin, nickel, and steel paper plug. Okay, this is an example for magnetic and non-magnetic material. Okay, magnetic and non-magnetic material. Okay, so example for magnetic materials like steel, like iron nail, like the coin. The steel and aluminium are not magnetic material, but guess what? Most of metals are magnetic material, but we find also metals are not magnetic material, just like steel and aluminium. Okay, and copper also are not magnetic material, cannot be attracted by the magnet. Okay, also for example for non-magnetic material like glass, paper, wood, plastic, rubber, all these materials cannot be attracted by magnet. So we call them non-magnetic material. Okay, we find metals considered as magnetic material, and some metals are not magnetic material, just like aluminium, copper, and steel. Okay, so magnetic is materials that can be attracted by the magnet. Okay, just like iron and some materials. Okay, so this is a magnetic property. Okay, the next property will be about the ability to let light to pass through the material. So this property we call it transparency. Transparency is ability to let the light pass through the material. So transparency is a measure of amount of light that can be passed through the material. So the materials allow light to pass through it, but in different degrees. Okay, so the measure of amount that of light can be passed through the material, I call this property transparency. Okay, transparency. Sorry for that. Okay, just like this glass. Okay, also my lenses made of glass. I can see through them. So most of light can pass through this material. So I call this lenses made of glass, and this called made of glass. Glass is transparent material. Glass is transparent material. So transparent material allow most of light to pass through it. Transparent material allow most of light pass through it, just like these lenses made of glass. Also this fish pole made of glass, I can see through this material. Okay, also we have translucent material, translucent materials. Okay, translucent materials, that materials allow some light to pass through it. Okay, the translucent materials that allow some light to pass through it. Okay, just like what? Plastic here. Sorry, this picture, yeah, this plastic is translucent material. Okay, when I put trash or light source, okay, I will find that some of light can pass through this material. It is not like the glass. Okay, it's not like glass. It will let the light pass through it, but some of it. Okay, also we have opaque materials. So opaque materials, this material does not allow light to pass through it totally, just like this wall made of bricks. So the light cannot pass through this wall because these bricks are opaque materials, does not allow light to pass through it. Okay, does not allow light to pass through it. So we talk about the magnetic, and we say that magnetic materials that can be attracted by magnet, and we have magnetic material just like iron, and we have non-magnetic material just like some of metals, aluminium, copper and steel are non-magnetic material. Also wood, plastic, rubber are non-magnetic materials. We talk about the transparency, and we say that it is a measure of amount of light to pass through the material. And we talk about the transparent material allow most of light to pass through it, and we talk about the translucent allow some light to pass through it, and also we talked about the opaque materials does not allow light to pass through it. Okay guys, we will find around us more properties. It is not just like these properties we talk about it. Okay, we will find more properties around us, like able to sink. When I put something in water and it will go inside the water, I call this able to sink. Also we will find materials, when I put it in the water it will stay on the surface. I call this able to float. Okay, able to float. Okay, I will find light material, no more grams in this material, or these materials weighing few grams. Also we will find heavy material like iron, light material like papers, rough material, hard materials. Okay, we will find also doesn't conduct electricity like rubber, like plastic does not conduct electricity, and we find conduct electricity like copper. Most of metals are good conductor for electricity. Also we find shiny, non-shiny like gold or jewelry. These are shiny materials, and non-shiny like copper and so on. So we can find more properties around us. Okay, more properties around us. Just remember, like waterproof and material and non-waterproof materials. We say that waterproof material like plastic or rubber does not allow liquid to pass through it, and we called non-waterproof material like clothes made of cotton. Cotton is absorbent material, allow liquids to pass through it. Okay, we will find box in page 109. I want from you read this box and compare between this. You will find before and after. You will find we use materials to make another materials. Okay, we will find like sand consists of many grains and maybe different colors, and we use it to make what? Glass. Okay, also we use clay to make bricks. Also we use crude oil, flammable, can burn easily. Flammable can burn easily. We use this crude oil to make plastic. Okay, the plastic is made of crude oil. So read this books carefully and tell me what do you observe from this. Also, I want from you do this experiment. Try this at home with your parents. Use blocks of different materials such as wood, cork, steel, foam, and glass. Test this material for their ability to float or to sink. How can you make it a fair test? Think why. Knowing whether a material is able to float or sink is useful for us. Okay, try to do this. That's all today. Thank you so much, and welcome back. Thank you so much.